Hello, on May 24th, 2002, or I mean, what? 2020? Jeez, am I dyslexic or something here? So, I decided maybe for this video to go ahead and start back at the beginning, and kind of play this out as a roguelike for the time being, at least until I get a little more used to the controls. At which point I will maybe start to make more saves or use the continue feature, because I noticed when you continue in this game, you kind of start from the latest area that you reached. But being that this is kind of a Metroidvania sort of game, oh my god, I keep getting the buttons mixed up. You know, being that this is a Metroidvania sort of game, the latest area that you've been to is not necessarily as far forward as you... you know what I keep forgetting that I can do is shoot up? That's a very handy feature to have in a game like this. Except I'm still taking damage up the butt here. Tell you what, man. Tell you what, man. It's like, oh, what is that tape? That tape, it's like... That's stupid, man. Frog is right. Frog is right. Jason has a friend who's a frog. It's like I got so mad at Video Power that time when they... And maybe I just misheard them, but I could have sworn they said frog was incorrect on that question. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, because I've seen it in Nintendo Power. I can't believe I didn't pick that up just now. Well, you just bomb me all you want there, good sir. Also, I'm playing this on a controller now, so I'm a little bit hackneyed or something. But I do remember how I got to the first boss, so I'm just gonna go beat him again. And hopefully not do as badly on time, like Emil does in Okami. You know, it's also a good idea to, like, get out of your vehicle to get in the water. Because, well, you swim around a lot better as a human in the water. Unless you have, like, 4-directional, sort of like the frog suit in Mario 3. It doesn't look like that's how it would control, but that's kind of how it controls. It's really nice, actually, so, yeah. So today it finally happened. Today we finally had ourselves a hot-ass day, let me tell you. It was 89 degrees outside today. Where in the world did that come from? It was just in the 40s last week. And then I was looking on my phone the other day and it's like 59 degrees, and I started thinking about Persona 5 and how the world is so cool and everything, because like you can just look at your phone and it's like it's 59 degrees and that's reality and you're in it and you know what that means, and it's good that you know what that means. Even though it's stupid that you, well, there's nothing stupid about it, it's just hello. But yeah, is that a dog? Oh, it's kind of cute. I'm gonna pick up powers here. Definitely doesn't hurt to look around though, because you can definitely find stuff. You can find this and that, little power blubs and gun blubs and all sorts of blubs. Should probably be using my A gun more often here. As far as that goes, I could probably be bringing my A game. How about that? Boop boop. Oh man, I just run past those, but that's not. Sorry, puppy, I gotta kill you. You're standing between me and my obstacle. And I won't have it. Because I won't have it. I won't have it. I'm not an asshole. Yes, you are. Oh, look at this, we're almost to the boss already. This face. Here, can I shoot you? Do you ever die, good sir? Whatever he drops must be the most hellacious thing ever. And then he just never dies. Nope, he dropped missiles. I don't think I want to go that way. So yeah, I was made aware actually that the missiles are like a power-up you can use from your car, but that you have to use down plus B to actually deploy them, so yeah. Is that worth it over there? I don't know. I just walked over those, even though I didn't have much power, but if I get to the boss, I get a checkpoint, so let's do that. Let's see if we can beat this guy with 0 power. Oh, jeez, no, he got me first. Sorry, mother brain. Maybe I should pull up a chair and sit down. Probably play this better sitting down. Maybe I can commentate better too sitting down, I don't know. Alright, stay out of his whatever range you would call that. Oh, shoot. Okay, alright, time to just spam it. I'm just spam it at this point. And then get out of there. One boss down, 7 to go, apparently. Yeah, so I haven't made aware of a few more of the mechanics in the game, and if I have to continue at some point, I'll definitely do that. So I'm just gonna... look how handy that is. I gotta get used to this, though, that you can just use the D-pad. Just move up, down, left, and right. Well, I guess if you land on the ground, you do have to press A to take off. You know, and then you gotta just get used to that, so... But otherwise, you can't really use A repeatedly to swim. That's the complicated part. And you can't really shoot up as a human either, so... Maybe better to just bypass all these dudes. There we go. And select to get back in the truck. Get back in the truck. Let's take advantage of our full... Or our gun, the full push. Excuse me, I would like your pee, sir. Give me a sample. Let's put it in this cup here. And test you for drugs in your bloodstream. Test you for drug use is what I was about to say, but I didn't want to sound too policing. And then on the other hand, that's kind of what I was doing there, though, wasn't it? Anyway, what boring things to talk about. But yeah, it was hot today, and I didn't mind it so much. Like, I've always been, like, this long-time hater of hot weather, but I was out there in it today, and I was like, you know, this is kind of nice. I don't know, man. Would you like to die? Do you want to die? Oh, no, man. Oh, yeah, someone did tell me that beeping, too. Was trying to tell me that there's bombs nearby, like these bombs in the floor here. Ooh, so... Definitely a fair warning there. Whoops, nope. Here we go into Area 2! Yeah! Oh, also, that's that. So you can use that to take care of those guys. So that's definitely helpful. Oh, well, maybe not. It's like the literal opposite of Castlevania, though, because Castlevania is like you shoot upwards, and it's... ugh. They're very annoying, I must say. Thankfully, health drops are pretty frequent in this game. Yeah, it's like I ran to Modemar because I needed rice. It's like, you can't go to Modemar to get rice, but I didn't feel like going to the grocery store because it was the middle of the day, and didn't have my gloves on me. It's like, it felt a lot safer, you know, to bundle up and sort of, you know, like, especially with the whole virus and everything. It's like I wore gloves and stuff. But that's not as comfortable to wear when it's hot outside, so it also looks stupid. Of course, you can't worry about how you look when it's something like that, so I guess... But, But like a short-sleeve t-shirt and then gloves, you know, winter gloves or whatever. I mean, they're not really winter gloves, they're more like these loose... I mean, I guess you've seen them if you've seen my vlogs, but still. It's kind of looks a little weird, so... I don't know, I kind of just went without them today. I was just going to the gas station anyway to pick up a couple of things. So... I mean, the plan was to get rice and Coke and one other thing. I don't remember what the third thing was. I was looking for it. Whatever it was, they didn't have it there, and I'm kind of not surprised. I mean, Motormart's not exactly a grocery store, you know, it's a gas station. They do have, like, cat food and dog food there and stuff like that, which is kind of weird, but... You know, just those random essential things that people find that they need. And maybe they don't want to go all the way out to a grocery store to get it. See how much better progress we're making now that we're kind of playing good? This game's fun, man. But yeah, it's, I don't know, do you ever have those moments though, like when you're just standing outside and you just look off into the distance and you think to yourself, for no particular reason, you just think to yourself, man, what an amazing world we live in, you know? I mean, what an awesome fucking world, you know? I have no idea why I was thinking, like, I don't even know why I was thinking that, I just thought it, you know? It's like you have a thermometer right outside to tell you what the temperature is and everything. Yes, you're getting like all these statistics on what's going on and everything. Aha, gotcha, bomb. Gotcha good, Mr. Bomb. Jump over you. Wow, I wonder if I can hit these with missiles. This thing is very lenient as far as how far off the side you can go. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. Do it just right, you can hit them. So it's kind of like I thought they were like homing missiles at first, and maybe they are. Wait, let me see. Because it said like H. Maybe not. I'm gonna go see what's over here. So we're getting into some uncharted territory here. I'm not so sure. Oh, am I out? Wow, I ran out. Oopsie Capesta on that one, huh? Wait, where is this going? Ever been over here before? Well, we're about to go in here. Oh, wow. What's this all about? Man, you know what this reminds me of? Nobody here doesn't know what I'm talking about, but back on the old Tandy, Coco, whatever you call those computers, the one that I used. There was a game called Death Trap where you rode around in a tank through a maze, and all the power-ups were like letters, you know, like H was a warp, and D was like death. If you ran over it, you blew up. And then there was like T that gave you a bunch of points or something like that. And there really was no objective, you just kind of wandered around in the maze and got as many points as you could. There was one that was like a star. But occasionally there was like this little square thing that would find you. And it would continuously move towards you in the maze. Oh. So I'm picking up these gun power-ups. It seems to be like making the range of my gun better. I don't know if that's time-based or like ammo-based. Seems like it might be time, because I'm shooting a lot of missiles here. And it's not going down. Or it might be that you lose them as you take damage. Could be that too. There's another one right there. Now we're up to 3. This is actually pretty handy right here. H. Alright, what did that give us? Nothing? Maybe like... I also noticed that like sometimes I die, but then I don't really die. I wonder if that's what that is, like an alternate health bar or something. Seems like that's all there is to do in here. Yeah, get back in the tank before we die here. Boop. You don't want to get too many of those, though. Oh boy, you're just waiting right outside for me now, are you? Yeah, I don't know, man, but it's just weird to think, you know, because for me, 75 was always the point where, like the temperature, I mean, where it starts to get too hot for me. So it was weird to go out and it'd be 85 and actually feel good. Of course, then again, you know, it's like we're just coming off of winter. We haven't felt 85 degrees since frickin', what, like last September, maybe? You know, and this is May, like that's 8 months later. So yeah, maybe just let a few more months go by and I'm sure we'll get sick of it. Or just let a few more bees get into my apartment, we'll be sick of that too. It's like earlier I thought I heard a bee in my apartment and I got really scared because I'm just scared of bees. I don't know. Like, the moment I hear that buzzing, I go and grab myself the nearest glass plus or glass cleaner bottle. Because, like, all my life, that's always what I've sprayed them with to get rid of them. Not necessarily because it's a good way to, but it always seems to bring them down to the ground, so, but I suppose water would pretty much do the same thing. Because you get their wings wet, they can't fly, you know? But for some reason, I never considered that. I thought maybe it was some chemical in the glass cleaner that was making them kill them. And maybe that's true too, I don't know. But as I was walking around my house, sneaking around with this glass cleaner, it crossed my mind that I had a bottle of Raid anti-bug spray, you know, sitting on top of the fridge that I bought. And I'm like, you know, maybe I should be using that. So I put down the glass cleaner and I picked up the Raid. I never could find the bee. Where is this? Yeah, I never could find that stupid bee. But then what happened was eventually I gave up on it. And later on I was getting ready to go to the store. And I open the front door and the first thing I see is a bee between the front door and the screen door. No idea how he got in there. So when I grabbed that Raid and I started spraying him, and the first thing he does is flies right up to the ceiling. Now my apartment actually has like one of those slanted ceilings. So like the middle of the building is up higher than the rest of it. And that looks extremely cool, I love that. But it also meant that, like, he was out of my reach. Ooh. Just went all over the place. I do not like these guys at all. It's really hard to tell if you're even hitting them. Or when you can. Just constantly moving. Ugh. But yeah, he was up near the center where the ceiling was at the highest, so I couldn't reach him even with the bug spray. But I knew that if I took my eyes off him for 1 second, he was going to disappear somewhere, and then I'd never find him again, because just apparently, like, I don't know how aware those things are of when they're being watched, but they sure seem more aware than they should. It's like, I wasn't going to let this thing out of my sight, believe you me, I didn't. Eventually, I got him down low enough to where I was able to spray him nice and good. Get him up against the door. Then he crawled underneath the door into the room that I don't use, that other bedroom. What is this, the Cluck game from Link Between Worlds? Good lord. That was funny, though. Ah, my gun's back down to 0, though. It's taking too much damage, man. Those are kind of hard to hit, actually, aren't they? You gotta stay out of the way. I mean, they're predictable enough, obviously, but I'm actually kind of surprised that they're destructible at all. Is this a dead end? Came all this way for nothing? I'll tell you what, man. Anyway, eventually I opened the door and the bee was on the floor, and I already had my shoes on at that point, so I just stopped spraying. I just stepped on him. Just had done with it. But I don't know whatever happened to that first bee that I heard. I don't know if he's still in here, because I just heard that one. I didn't see it. Ooh, full power for 1 hit. Yeah, that's worth it. Ooh. Barely managed to dodge that. My thumb slipped off the D-pad there. You might have heard that. Let's try going this way here. I know there's like a way to strafe. It's like... But that's only with A, though, right? I should be using A, then, you know? I don't know if that was really any better. Still kind of learning the ins and outs of this a little bit. That guy seemed to disappear really quickly. We can try not to take damage after we pick up one of those gun power-ups. Boy, this one's running pretty deep right here, wherever this is. Man, I want to play Persona 5. I haven't played it yet today, and I want to play it. But it's really late. You know, I had a busy day today between watching Funk's Shadow of the Colossus stream and racing Castlevania 3 with CGGP. With that chunky CGGP, it's so chunky. Just love it. The chunkiness of the letters and their emblem, it's just so good. It feels so solid, you know. Anyway, I won't say what happened in the race, but I will say the fun times were had. Ooh, level 2 gun. Number 2 present. Number 2 present. Oh, hell yeah! Boss? Oh god, is this gonna be like the frog? I know there's a frog boss in this game. Okay, let's like not take any damage so we can just shoot him forever. With this thing, poop. You can shoot his bullets apparently. Doesn't seem like you can shoot his claws. Well, you gotta be right in the center on that, don't you? Just don't take any damage. You'll be fine. Stay down here at the bottom. Keep your distance though, Chewie, but don't look like you're trying to keep your distance. That was good. Oh, you don't you dare. Oh, wow. So taking one shot at a time might be smarter here. Yeah, you gotta trick him into firing off to the side and then just kind of lay into him. So you swing back in front of him again. It's like all certain. It's gonna make a single motion out of it though. It's hard to do that though. I gotta hang on to that long range, otherwise I ain't gonna be able to hit this guy. It's taking his time going down. I don't really see a life meter anywhere, so I assume we're just gonna have to be in suspense here until either he falls or I do. So that's the difference between you and me. So I don't care if I die. You do. That hurts, John. Or Sean. That was pretty good. Oh, almost get there. Yes! Hell yeah, dude. Ooh. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 bum. It's like the victory music in our Adventure Island is what that is. Oh, wait. It warped me back to the beginning, didn't it? That's what it did last time, right? So this is taking me back out to Area 2 then? Yeah! Oh man! Well, this might be a good place. Okay, I can see what we can do here is we can make a suspend point. Now, normally, I mean, I know this kind of, I don't like doing this, but you know, because we didn't have this like when I was a kid, but whatever, if we have it now, might as well take advantage. Just because we also didn't do Let's Plays when we were kids, so next time on Blaster Master, I reckon, I think we're just gonna start here and see if, like, I guess we'll work towards Area 3? I'm not entirely sure. Can I jump? Okay. Can I do down B as a human? Oh, I can definitely duck. Oh, when you duck, he stays down. Oh, and you can crawl. I didn't realize you could do that. Alright, learn something new every day. Probably somebody's pointed that out in the comments by now. I haven't had a chance to look at all of them. This part 1 just went up today, so... Or was that yesterday? I don't remember. Anyway, bye.